Aloha, good 10:57. Good morning. We started work today at 6. I think we just finished up our 5th or 6th movement. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, we just brought in our 6th movement, which was a full 45-foot container going to the big box tonight. So we stuck it out here in the middle of the yard. And later on tonight, we'll pick up those containers and take them to the big box stores. That's usually how that works. Went and checked in with dispatch. Got ourselves another run. It's got my name on it. Looks like a full 40-foot container with appliances in it, headed down to Colburn Street, which is a mile away. What does it say here? Call 30 minutes before. Okay. So we'll get hooked up, call this guy. I just went inside and refilled my mug with green tea, hot green tea. And we also heated up our lunch, which is, it's like a pulled pork, but it's mixed with diced tomatoes, green beans, black beans, onions, mushrooms, and then kind of a chili flavoring to it. And so it's my version of Kua pig. So we just heated that up. It's nice and hot. We'll let it cool a little bit before we dig into it. 266942. Okay, I don't see it. Must be in the back. So for a Thursday, things seem to be going pretty smoothly. I think everybody else is having lunch right now. It's basically lunchtime. When you start at 6, right around this time of day, 11 o'clock, you start to get pretty hungry. Here are kind of in the way. We may have to go and move these trucks. It's not really the truck's fault. They're on the right side of the line, and the container was parked on the wrong side of the line. That's what happens when you're lazy. Crack in the line there. The trailer's supposed to be on this side of it. So now we got to move tractors in order to get out. Is it gonna go? do is go inside and move a couple of these tractors. I'm not sure why they're parked here. But I noticed that one driver, 324, he's out sick. Don't know when he's returning. He's our oldest driver. He's 70 years old. So, and then this other truck, they drove last night. So why he parked his truck there, I'm not sure. But he's a new driver. He probably just doesn't know any better. So we're gonna move those two trucks. Well, we got it out. We had to move the two tractors. The yard got busy. I'm going to call the customer and let them know we're on our way. Like I said, we're only like 10 minutes away. See how this goes. Hey Jordan, this is Max. I'm a truck driver with DHX. Good. I just hooked up to a 40-foot container in our terminal, and my paperwork says give you a call, let you know we're on the way. Yeah. Right. Well, that's above my pay grade. I don't load them. I just drive them. Okay, I'll let my dispatcher know. All right. Yep. Hello. So I just called Jordan. He says they have no way of accepting a 40-foot container. It has to be on a flatbed. Yeah, I pulled out, but I'm right here by Lowe's. Okay. Yeah. So this was supposed to be on a flatbed, but I'm looking at the paperwork. It just says they have a forklift. Give them a call. I don't know why they want it on a flatbed. These are big. These are these big stand-up freezers, appliances. So we're gonna turn around and go back in the yard and park the container. Guess there's a reason why I didn't take the brackets off. Now we just gotta wait for people to move. Because this intersection is just the right size to do 360s in. Putting it back in the place we took it out from. Stick it in the front of the yard. I mean, we're going to put it on the fence, but what I call the front part of the fence. In the right direction. There we go. Yeah, you get good in the yard, you'll have no problems at all out in the community. And see, I have no problem pallet jacking, but if they don't have a pallet jack to get those appliances to the back of the container, then they have to drag it out. Lots of obstacles here. Must be slow because there's a lot of flatbeds in the area that should normally be here. There we go. Well, that was pretty uneventful, but now I can return the paperwork, and I think my lunch is at the perfect temperature. Well, change of plans. We dropped that container back in the yard so that the freight inside could be put onto a flatbed. And then as I was disconnecting from the trailer, I noticed my front tire on the driver's side had a big chunk missing. So we took it over to the mechanics and they said, yeah, I better put a new tire on it. So we're over here at the tire shop. This is where they make the recaps that we run on our rears. But the front tires are always new tires. So. The new one they're going to put on. What's this one made? There we go. Made in Colombia. Good year. What's this called? Salem. Salem, Vietnam. What we got right here? Another Salem. What's this? Prinix. I think those are Taiwan, right? Made in... there it is. Made in Thailand, yeah. What we got on the other side? Of course, these are just the casings. This recap is made right here. What is this called? Double coin. Oh, that's Chinese. Yeah, made in China. The Generals. Oh, those are someplace in Europe, probably. Oh, you can barely read it. Made in Slovenia. Huh. What's in front? More tires come from all over. 103. Well, we finally got around to our 7th movement of the day after we spent an hour changing a messed up front tire. It's funny how those tires come from all over the world. Ended up in Hawaii. But yeah, we went back to our terminal, picked up an empty 40-foot container, bringing it back here to the shipping terminal and get rid of it, or what we like to call it, dump it. Gonna put it in strip pile 6, stack 22. That's probably where everybody's headed right now. Whole lunch all at once like I did today. So now it's 1 o'clock and I'm ready to take a nap. Just a little after 1, so that everybody's coming back from lunch. Probably not a whole lot happening at the moment. See the cranes moving in. container over at the big food distributor that we help out. Line 22 on a community list. It's been a while since I've been over there to Umi Street. Go say hi to everybody. Making our way to our next one. That's it, 250, we can shut it all down. Close up shop. So we had a nice easy day today. Came in at 6. We did 9 container movements. We only drove 78 miles. The biggest run we had was the most exciting one, which I didn't film. It was a load of food products. We went to a grocery store up in Wahiwa. 11 pallets, but they put it in a 45-foot container, and their dock is pretty tight. It's right on a busy road, and made it challenging. So that was the only, to me, interesting run of the day. All the rest we've done many times. All in all, good day. Flat tire. Well, we didn't have a flat. We avoided a catastrophic flat with the chunks of the tire missing. So everything went smooth. Got one more day tomorrow, Friday. Been working a lot in the garage trying to get the cars fixed up. My wife had a flat tire yesterday. She's got an overheating problem. I think I've figured out that the fans aren't coming on, so I gotta look into the fuse, relay, and then there's a temperature sensor type switch that turns on when it gets hot. So one of those 3 things might not be working. Also, I gotta check the fans themselves, see if they're still operating. Her Malibu is the same age as my Silverado. They're 20 years old now, so I thought maybe she had a water pump or a leaking intake manifold gasket, which is one of the popular things for that 3.1 Chevy motor. But that's not it. The fans aren't coming on. And then my truck, I got O2 sensors I gotta work on. Try to figure out what's going on there. So I got a little mechanic work. I don't think I'm going to do it tonight. I'll probably just wash the truck, get it clean, maybe power wash it, and then work on it this weekend. We're going to head on home. My wife bought some mahi fillets. That's what's for dinner. I think she's going to Costco, so if that's the case, we'll cook up a big dinner for the fresh vegetables from Costco. But that is it for today. Thanks for watching. Aloha.